now out there, they believe like every woman are the same. Just know me for me. Know me uniquely. Don't say because of a lot of women are doing this and doing that. I am different.
Disabilities in children, where does it come from? Does it come from women or men?
Of course, it comes from men.
The same way women have biological time and stuff like that, the same way men too have their own. Because
I don't
when
believe
you
that.
reach a certain age, let me
Mr.
Will you
Okoya,
allow me to talk?
Razak Okoya.
Yeah, you allow me to
He was in
talk.
his 50s when he bagged Shade
will you
Okoya.
allow men too have their own biological clock? Like, go and marry one old person, you will give birth to what you don't understand.
Someone in their 50s wants to get married to me. If I now decide to not marry the person, the whole world society be like, oh, it's because he's rich.
Yes.
Because he's rich, that's what I want to end up with.
So you too, why would you want to marry a 50-something years old man?
Why is he coming to
This
me?
morning.
Where I was previously working here, around Maryland, a lot of Bagada men, usually when I go on break and all of that. Do you know these people will remove their wedding band and put it on their index?
Hi, welcome to the Outside podcast, where we have real conversations outside our comfort zone. My name is Emanuela, and I have with me my lovely co-host,
Yo, what's up, my people? My name is Femi Exo, and you're welcome to
the Outsaid,
Outsaid podcast.
Yup.
Yeah. And today we have
A lovely guest.
another Gen Z.
Hi everyone, my name is Bola and I'm glad to be here today.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
My own spec is a very successful person.
So-
Like 6'5", see, you know, that kind of thing. As his own car, that kind of thing. This is that. I want sweet life. But at the same time, for me to have that sweet life, means that I guys work. I guys have my own money. You know, honey can only enjoy honey. You can't be empty and be soaking another person's sun dry. I'm saying this because I have brothers on the plural side, you know, brothers. But at the same time, some women, I feel like I will be dragged left or right. So let me just say, some women, they always like what they will never have. I'm truly sorry. Women, I love you. I love you, genuinely love you, but
Well, I actually feel like a lot of women are delusional. Number one is we always have this idea of a guy that does not exist. Or even though they exist,
see,
they're always
men-
flaws.
men too have
They are
that
always
delusion
flaws.
too now.
Men, obviously. One thing about women is that, there's one thing they call like living in their own prime. For a guy, let's say like from the age of 21 like to like 25, has a bag, something going on for himself. Obviously, he's still kind of like young. He still wants to like explore, do crazy things, club, all these things, and all like. You will at least see guys in that range have like a proper thinking of what a relationship is going to be like. Maybe if they're not like, okay, they're always going to meet all these like university babes and all of that. And those university babes, that's the reason why these girls still have this crazy idea of this is the kind of person I want, because obviously you met the part that this one is rich, and it's not every other person you meet that's going to be rich. So that old stupid experience gives them that, oh, this guy has actually come to me. I feel like I attract someone that is rich and this one. And when the heartbreak now comes, that's when they will now start seeing the true reality. And that's another one, a part where a woman's frontal lobe develops. Because at the end of the day, you realize that it's not every rich person that is a giver. You
Yeah, that
actually
is true.
want someone that is honest, kind, protective,
Yes.
and also available.
Understanding also.
So all of this idea of I want tall, dark skin.
No,
As
it's just
skin as
like-
much
it's
as
just
those
like-
guys
it's
are
just-
tall. That's how the breakfast will be served. Tall,
Jesus.
dark skin, 6'5",
Jesus,
7 foot.
Jesus,
That's
Jesus,
like
Jesus.
on a platter
No,
of gold.
No. What I mean is that we all have our desires. The same way with men too. But that doesn't mean that you also even with your desires, you still got you got to come down to reality. You got to come down to reality.
Even our desires don't even desire ourselves.
Exactly, that is the
They
truth.
don't desire
So
us.
if you want
don't.
a spec 6'4", 6'5", kinikon, all that, we also have to put an effort so that we too can be worthy of our own.
What are the efforts do you think we should put?
You can't be asking for bread and you have nothing to give out.
You don't have butter.
Exactly, you don't have nothing to show. Like you're always collecting, nothing to give out. People will look at you like, who be this one? You get. So are
Some
these?
don't actually see it that way.
They don't.
A majority of guys out there,
Tell me, what do you think? Do men not?
not everyone sees it that way. The only reason
A
why
woman that collects and
men
collects.
actually have this whole like, if a woman collects more, maybe if they don't already serve that one breakfast. Someone that is blindly in love would not actually say all of those things.
Okay. First of all, one thing I want to say is that men, now men they love.
That is a lie.
Women know they
That
love.
is a lie. That is the darkest lie.
Because for me to say that I want to marry you, see, one thing you push, you understand, there's a difference between this girl I'm dating and
Imagine.
this girl I want to marry.
Women have sense from what he's saying, no.
Because I cannot marry a lady that's I'm the one that is giving. That means the day I'm not giving, and I marry you, I don't know. So if I want to marry you, marriage, you have to be able to like. I have to be able
Do you
to
know the
see
sad thing about this?
that
thing?
this women or this girl can actually like give. I'm not expecting you to give me because I don't want anything from you.
No,
but you should have that mindset that you should be able to like give to. You can't just be taking.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, and I'm sure that a guy he will prefer to marry a lady that he sees that she can be a giver to than a lady that is just taking. So yeah.
You said men love more. That is the biggest lie.
Yes, now men
That
love
is the
more now.
worst
Do you know
lie.
what it is for me to say that I want to marry you? I want
A lot
to
of people
spend
have
my
married.
money on you.
A lot of people. It is a lie.
What are you giving me?
Men.
Wait. It's true now. What
Men.
are you giving me that will make me say I want to spend my
Let me
money
tell
on you,
you.
if not
Let
for
me
love?
tell you. Men will see gold. They will go for artificial flavoring because
And it doesn't matter that he still loves that
he
gold.
still loves the gold.
Yes,
so he
now.
wants to eat his cake and have it.
I don't know about that one.
You don't know about that. Men will tell gold, I love you from now. I cannot breathe if I don't see you. It's as if my heart I want to die. And you will hear the next day that Emeka has gotten married to one lady in the village. Why? And he will swear the whole world to you that I would rather die than see you with another man. But you see them, they will get married, they will still come and meet you.
And maybe the girl is not a maker spec of marriage
It's not spec of marriage.
See, one thing women you people need to understand.
They be throwing.
If as a guy you know someone is not your spec, why are you wasting?
Exactly.
Don't waste. I feel like that's not even fair.
It's not fair.
If you're wasting their time, energy, and resources, that's obviously.
Am I not wasting my time, energy, and resources to?
No, that is, okay, you know intentionally know that you're wasting your time. You're wasting someone else's time. You're also wasting your time. Why
They
don't
will tell you that their prime is
Honestly,
from their 30s.
honestly.
No, I don't actually believe prime starts from 30s or whatever.
That's what they will
Prime
tell
actually
you.
starts maybe like if a guy is like has his own bag, has his own thing going on. Yeah.
Your prime can start
Prime
anytime.
can
So
actually
far, you
start
have money
for,
and
like,
it's going.
men
will
and
tell
like
you.
they're mostly
Okay.
in their prime, let's say like in their 30s, and they have a bag.
What is the prime for a woman?
I feel like women don't have a lot of window in their own prime. I feel like more women are. I mean, most women are actually in their prime for like 20s to 29. But once a woman clocks 30, nobody wants to approach her, saying what has she done over the years? Like why is she not single?
Who gave men the right to tell women when their prime should or should
Well,
not?
it's quite different for women. For women, us women here, we also have like stages in our own life too.
Yeah.
Biologically. Let's say, for instance, now we can actually tell when menopause.
The same way women have their own time, biological time and stuff like that. The same way men too have their own. Because
I don't
when
believe
you
that.
reach a certain
I do
age,
not
let me
agree,
tell you.
I do not agree.
Will you allow me to
I
talk?
do not agree.
Will you allow me to talk?
Mr.
Will you allow me to talk?
Razak Okoya.
Will you allow me to
He was in
talk?
his 50s when he bagged Shade
Will you
Okoya.
allow? How old was she? She was 20.
She was 20,
No
like
wahala,
30
no
years
wahala.
age difference.
See,
So if
let me
he's
tell you
able to
something.
yes,
Let me
now,
see. Let
when
me
she
tell
just
you.
finished university.
Let me tell-
So
let me-
if he's able to like produce or reproduce
Should I talk?
in that age,
Okay.
men have more opportunities
Let
or
me.
more
Okay.
this thing that
Okay.
women know.
Whose phone? Okay. Search your phone. disabilities in children, where does it come from? Does it come from women or men?
Of course, it comes from men.
It comes from men.
Comes from
Men
men.
too have their own biological clock. Like, go and marry one old person. Not everybody can be eleganza. You will give birth to what you don't understand. I am serious. Not everybody can be that. I'm telling you that the same way women have their own clock, the same way men too are clocking.
But on the men's side, it is they have an upper hand because
upper hand.
an healthy old man can still reproduce properly.
An healthy old man can
Even in
still.
his 70s.
Women have
But
no
they also
complications
have-
at that age.
That's what I'm saying. You can see a 70-year-old man, a healthy 70-year-old man, still
You
impregnate
can still
a
be
lady
healthy.
in her 30s.
You can still be healthy, but your swim count has diminished.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
Still
That's
a
why I said
child.
healthy.
No, I'm not.
It's
It's not,
still
that's
like-
not healthy,
There's a higher
That's
chance
that's
in
why I said.
reproduction now.
That's why I said a
If you
healthy.
see like some women at the age of let's say we start from like 50, most of them go through IVF
IVF.
because their system is obviously like
Even before 57,
before
you know they
50,
do
some
IVF.
system, some of them maybe I don't even know maybe like unfortunately
There are
for them,
some of them is because of the lifestyle, because of how they live their lifestyle.
So
No,
you
I
have
don't-
no
I don't
judging
believe that.
it.
I'm not
Okay,
judging
I
them.
mean,
I'm
I don't
not
believe
talking
that.
of men, no.
Women
okay,
too, yes.
okay, now
There are a lot of women out
that
there.
lifestyle aspect. The only disadvantage a man has is like if a kidney goes wrong or anything because of just like smoking and drinking and all of that, which we can all agree to. But a man can still reproduce now. If it's honey.
I'm not saying you
and
cannot
he-
reproduce, but I'm just saying that
But no.
50% of that chance you give birth to a child with disabilities. Bam.
But what
Go and
there's
check it.
another-
That 50% is
there's
too high.
another-
That's why.
It's
too high.
Femi,
You can say maybe 25% of the time.
we all
But
have phones
50%
now.
no.
We all have phones. Don't
I have
forget.
proof.
Victor, you check your phone
I
now.
have proof. See,
Check your
what I'm
phones.
saying is that
Check your phones. The information is right
I
there.
understand, but my point is that a 50-year-old or a 70-year-old, a 65 years old man,
Wetin a 65-year-old man still dey look for?
a 65 years old man
Why
has
you not
chances
settled?
of impregnating a 30 years old lady more than the chance a 30 years old lady or a 30 or 35 years old lady has to like conceive. That's what I'm just saying. An average 60-something-year-old
I'm
man
not saying that you
can
cannot
still
conceive.
impregnate somebody.
I'm not saying you cannot conceive, but I said you will conceive what you do not understand. Chicken.
Well, first of all, for my own sitting point, I don't fancy lying. Even if I'm married and I want to like maybe have an extra marital affair, which I'm not saying I'm going to have, I'm just saying a lot of men don't lie about their marital status, unlike before. And these days, a lot of ladies don't even care about your
I
marital
disagree.
status.
I disagree.
See, there is a
I
large.
disagree.
See, wait,
I'm gonna give you
wait.
3 examples
Wait,
or whatever
wait.
experience I've had.
There is a large percentage of men and women out there, especially women that don't care about a man's marital status. So far, he's doing the needful. He dey press money and he dey do the knackings way.
Yeah, no
That's
doubt.
that's what matters to
No
a
doubt.
lot of women.
No doubt.
So yeah.
But let me tell you something. Where I was previously working here, around Maryland, a lot of Bagada men, usually when I go on break and all of that. Do you know these people will remove their wedding band from wherever, their ring finger, and put it on their index? Obviously, if you put on your index, you can't actually tell if this one is married. But okay, now after exchanging contacts and all of that, I'm not saying like I can't actually tell if someone is married or not unless they say it truly. But why is it that after exchanging contacts, that's when they now post their wives more? That's when their wife's birthday is always around the corner.
No, the
They
only
actually
way they will,
target
the only time they will post is if you offend them as a side chick.
I have not offended
If
them.
you've
Only
offended
they've
them as
forgotten we exchange contacts.
maybe they forgot to block you from their status at that moment. They will find a way.
Some men
will find a way to
don't
stay
lie
right.
about their marital status, and some do. But I know that these days a lot of people don't lie about their marital
Some
status
men,
because a lot of girls don't even care
Well, they
if you
don't
are married or
care.
not,
some
man.
women don't care.
That's why they keep
Some
saying
women
it's
don't care.
stop sleeping with married men. Why do you think the phrase "stop sleeping with married men"? Because
And why are married
People,
men
they
who
know.
are approaching single
Not
ladies
all of
too?
them knows now.
Why are they
some women, see,
Men will
some
tell you
ladies,
that-
they know that these
some
men
men
are
will tell you
married.
that we are separated. Me and my wife, we are getting divorced. I mean, if a man tells you that you are,
they will say,
don't allow.
I wish you came earlier into my life. I wish I
Like
knew
even before I knew my wife, you will hear some God. You
I
as
wish I
a
knew
wife,
you sooner.
you will hear some words. You'll be like, me. Your husband will say some words to attract that other.
I love you, but it's my wife I kept at home. I love you, but it's my wife I have at home.
But I say that they tell you all those kind of things well. So I'd like to like ask you what your worst relationship experience has been so far.
I wouldn't say worse. I would just say it's a learning phase actually.
Okay.
What are the sons of Adam shown you?
Sons of Adam. So apparently it was actually like what month are we? April.
Me.
May, sorry, May. So last year, November. So I met this person. Apparently, yeah, there's this woman that sells food in my area. I mean, she's still actually one of the best people that her food is still manageable, as per mama puts kind of thing.
Wow.
So that's what we met. We exchanged contact. We had a convo for a few days, and then I kicked talk immediately. And that was like the first ever time I ever like go into a relationship like in just a matter of days. Like,
How long are you doing? How long is talking stage again first?
oh,
How will you know that?
I've never had that kind of experience before, but
He's
those
confident.
days, communication was going back to back. We had like same interests, what we wanted, and you know, it even popped the question. I was like, oh, since we already have like a great communication, and that's one of the important things in a relationship. Why not? Who knows what the whatever future
But
holds?
I'm hearing now that men believe that there's no such thing as girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah, major because majorly I have few friends of mine like they did not even date for up to like 4 months before they got married. Yes, I have this mutual friend where she gyms around First Stack. The girl is like house babe, but she's not all that covered. I know she's still like she met this guy all the way from Isla. I don't know whatever brought that guy to that area. Their wedding is this Saturday.
Imagine.
He even put a GLE. He bought a GLE for her. So I don't actually believe you have to like take like, years. All those ones are like. I mean, they still common too, but majority are just like when guys are actually ready, and they know what they want, and you kind of like as a lady exhibit those kind of things. Yeah, they feel like okay, let me just kick off. I mean, you don't know someone in the space of 2 years. You don't know them all. So as time goes on, whatever. So back to my story. We kicked off, and it was that time I was having my exams. So throughout my exam period, I didn't even ask. He did. He provided.
Okay.
My
money and
transportation,
all that, okay.
Uber, to and flow. On a normal day, I wouldn't run Uber to and flow like that, knowing that I'm still a student and all that. Sometimes he will even wake up very early, make me breakfast. Something what they never do for me before.
Well, you guys were living together.
No, no.
But when you come
We're like,
visiting and all
we stay
that,
in the same area, like
wait,
streets
he
away.
will cook from his house.
Yeah, no. He will cook for me because I was like, my own way to like the bus stop is like his own streets is closer to the bus stop.
Okay.
So that's the same route I pass every day going.
So as you are going, we'll just give you food.
Yeah.
Imagine.
And I'm not gonna lie, there's some times where I had to like go late to work because we were having this same communication or conversation that I didn't even want to like leave, but I had to just show up. I would have even like forged a sick leave or anything.
Because of man. Because of the son of
Because of
Adam.
how we enjoyed each other's company and all of that. So that was our Shabon, and I needed to work soon. So fast forward now, maybe after like 2 weeks and all of that, the whole thing dropped. Started giving flimsy
2
excuses.
weeks. How many?
2 weeks of love bombing.
So you people start. Is that what I'm trying to say? That how many days do you people talk? That people have entered
I think
relationship,
it was like 5 days.
and you now ask, oh, within 5 days, will you be my girlfriend? I'll be your
I
girlfriend.
was single at that time, so obviously, yeah, that was the only person giving me attention and all of that.
Oh, man, that's how they work. I'm
It
sorry.
doesn't work like that everywhere. I'm not someone that I'm not a love butterfly or something like that. But it felt different. It felt different. It felt different. So afterwards, before we had that we had a good run for like 2 weeks. Then the whole thing started like deterring. It started deterring, and I asked him what's up. I'm not the type that will send you long paragraph or epistle like what's going on. Did I do anything wrong? No. I just literally told him like what's going on. If you're giving me flimsy excuses, you're an adult. You know what you're doing. So if you're telling me that you're busy, your phone went, that's a big cap. That's a big cap. So it's either, and I told him that there are two things that are going to, because I won't beg someone for a relationship. If you came to me in the first place, I told him like, okay, I noticed this and this. If you have a clear explanation of whatever it is that is going on, and if you feel like you're not in a space to even have this conversation with me, given that we've had like great conversations beforehand, then let me know. There are two things that are bound to happen. Number one is you either work on it if you truly, truly cherish this, and number two is you pack up and go, and I'm fine with whatever. Because I don't like to be giving benefit of that or giving excuses for someone. You're obviously an adult, you know what you're doing. So why would I be I'm loved at home. There's love at home, man. There is love at home. So, now I kind of like caught him off guard. He didn't have any chance to like, run
Explain.
away, escape from those two um possibilities, or I would say, or whatever was going to happen then. So he kind of like just like apologized. Even the apology did not even sound. It didn't come out
Sound
as like,
genuine.
yeah. It didn't sound genuine. So the following day, he went back to the first few days. We said like, I don't expect you to give me this same energy back, because if you go back to the same way, it's still going to go down the same road.
Omo.
I don't think maintenance or anything has to do. A giver is a giver.
Exactly.
First of all, why am I paying you more a
I
monthly
don't even
allowance
expect you to give
as
me
my
money.
girlfriend? Why? What am I
But
subscribing
I feel
to?
like it
Well,
goes both
normally,
ways.
normally,
It
oh,
goes
Na
both ways.
as
subscription.
your
Na
girlfriend,
DSTV.
as your girlfriend, you should give.
You should give,
So I should be
and it's only right for
it
the
is
girlfriend to
it
reciprocate.
is not an entitled kind
not,
of
no.
thing. You don't
Exactly.
have
I'm
to
not
be
saying you should
entitled
not
to his
give,
money.
but I can't be paying you or giving you money monthly.
I feel like a lot
So
of
you
people
now
end
make
up
it feel like
entering one chance because of this kind of thing. The expectation will not become too high. So
exactly.
when you know that when you don't have the money, your friend will not be like,
Where's my? He's not giving money this
You're not giving
month.
money this month. You're not giving money to do my hair. You're not giving me this to do my nails.
See, it works for a lot of people, and some people do it like that, and they enjoy
Some
it,
people
and it's
are,
beautiful.
God, I want that
And
kind of
again,
man. I'm not against that kind
me,
of
I
man.
don't believe in having a relationship. I'm dating you, and I'm paying you monthly, or I'm giving you money monthly.
But it's your
I can
duty
give
as
you
a man to
money.
care for
Of
a
course,
woman,
of course.
but
I'm
I
always
feel
going to be there.
like
I'm always
Kinshe and
going to send
Kombabara.
you money. I'm always going to give you money. I'm always going to like do my part as the boyfriend.
But as
But
a
don't
girlfriend too,
expect
you
me
should
to like
also be understanding.
expecting monthly allowance. I'm paying you monthly for. Why am I paying you I don't know if it's just me.
I
I'm sure a lot of people think like this too. I can't be
yes.
paying you monthly every
I've seen
month. That's
situations
subscription.
whereby the men end up taking care of the girlfriend, the family, the extended family, and
Without
what
getting married to them. Just
and
relationships.
when the relation when they chop breakfast, they'll not be like, oh, all girls are like that. Not all girls are like that. Now you enter one chance.
I feel like people have this whole idea of generalizing people. I mean, guys now out there, they believe like every woman are the same. But one thing I want a guy to do, like, just know me for me, know me uniquely. Don't say because of a lot of women are doing this and doing that. I am different. I am very, very different.
So
I'm actually very, very different because I have unique ways, unique patterns, and whatever. Although some might be similar to other ladies, but they believe a whole lot of ladies out there, they do the same thing. But people are actually different, The way so this one handle communication might be different from how this one handles maybe what expectation of and their values and qualities that I have that most ladies don't actually possess out there. So don't try to
Example.
like generalize me
Example.
to the whole majority, thinking that we have the same or we portray the same characteristics. Or
Example of
anything.
qualities that you have that all these other guests don't have.
Hello, foul.
Yes, now. So, more like I said, though, I'm not against you spending on your babe, doing stuff for her, buying her hair, paying for her nails,
It's
do the
actually
home. baby thing,
Very, very
baby girl
nice. I know
lifestyle.
people,
No, I'm in
people
support of
admire
it.
you.
Take
I'm
care of
very
your baby girl.
support. They
But
do
the
am.
one that I have problem is, don't make it do or don't or when she start feeling like you have to,
Entitled.
when she's feeling entitled exactly to it, because there's no reason why I'm sending you money every month.
And you where you never chop,
It's not bad
they
to
give
like
your last
send you
card to
money
your
every
babe.
month, but don't make it feel like I have to or it's compulsory for me to do it. Because if we make you feel like it's compulsory for the guy to like always sending you money every month, if you don't send this month, no problem. It's going to be clear that you're not there for
Your relationship
love.
is not going to
It's
last.
transactional.
The
That's a
foundation
transactional
you are
relation.
building your
So far,
relationship on is going to
you
break.
start taking it serious and you start making it a big deal. That means it's a transactional relationship. So yeah, my niggas out there, be wise.
It's the society that made it so.
Okay, let me put it this way. Let me
It's
put it
not
this
it's
way.
not fair.
Let me put it this way.
It's not fair, but
A
it's the way it
24-year-old
is.
dating an older man, right? I mean,
Look at
let's even
Regina,
forget about society or anything. More like they have a high percentage of men, older men, that are actually ending up marrying younger babes in their 20s. That one is, I mean, from a guy to from a man to a lady is very common. But from a very young guy to an older woman, the percentage is quite low.
It is
It's
low
quite low.
because
It's quite normal for
they
a lot
will
of people to
judge
like see
you.
that
The
someone
society will
older
judge
is
you
dating someone younger.
because in this world is
But-
man-made.
yeah,
Let me explain. They believe that the younger, the sherry, the sweeter the what.
very. I can be like this now, and someone in their 50s wants to get married to me.
Will you marry?
And your friends will not say anything against
Okay,
it.
let's now put it this way. If I now decide to not marry the person, the whole world, society be like, oh, it's because he's rich.
Yes.
Because he's rich, that's why I want to end up
So
with him.
you too, why would you want to marry a 50-something years old man?
Why is he
if
coming
not
to
for his
me?
money?
Why is he coming to me?
It is
Might not
it
be
is
his
simple.
money, oh.
It's like
Might
I'm
not
going
be
to the
his
market.
money alone,
I want
oh.
to buy something in the market. This is how much I have. No, this is how much we are selling it. People come to an agreement. What is the agreement that you are coming to with that 50 years old man that I married him?
Well,
you must
let's
also
see.
have
Let me
something
tell
to
you
gain
something.
from
Let me
it.
tell you something.
Now,
Now
Let
gain
me
gain.
explain something.
Now win-win
Can
because
I
you know
can I
force you.
talk? Can I talk?
Men,
Can I talk,
older
please?
men, yeah.
Can I say something?
I believe some older men are actually wise enough to feel like, oh, if I'm dating or if I'm going to end up marrying someone like very younger than I am, like let's say like 20 years age different, 30 years, they believe that they want to just give us soft life. I will marry you, I will take care of you, fly the world, this, that,
What
yeah.
do
Let
you
me
want
let
to
me
do?
tell you something. I feel like my own understanding of this is that when older men go for younger girls, the reason why women they don't find any problem is because they feel like the man will take care of them. Younger men are more in a rush. They are more like, oh, this and that. But older men, they don't understand the system.
They don't even want to,
They've
like-
understood the structure of
Yeah.
things. So they know how to talk to you. They know how to calm
feel
you
like they've
down.
learned their
But
lessons.
if the two of you are age mates, the two of you go dey gra yourself. But if the woman will be looking at the man, okay, this man
This
is
one is
older
older,
than
let
me.
me
Let me
even
give
give
him that
respect.
respect.
Yeah.
And again, money come the enter. Or more that respect will come double. It's not loyalty
It
again.
is not
No.
loyalty.
So are you saying
You've
that
checked out, yeah.
if I'm talking,
Loyalty.
Emotionally, you're done.
If I mean, cheating doesn't have to doesn't have to be like just sexual relationship at all. Now, if you're having conversations like keeping your options open, that means you're
never in a
you're an
relationship to
extension
begin.
box. You're an
You're
extension
an open
box.
relationship, yeah.
Yes,
but
now.
they say that you can keep your options open till
If
you
I
are
have
married now.
okay, let's
Imagine.
assume I have my own man and then I'm keeping tabs with other men. What am I doing? That's
Exactly.
cheating
What
now.
you do, what you cannot collect, don't
No, don't
give,
dish
don't
out.
don't dish
Don't
it out
dish
to other
out.
people. Exactly.
That's
So
not right.
Omo, what I'm going to say is that I feel you should keep your options open, man.
God
You've
will
not- you've
So far,
You've
so
not
far,
mouth.
so far,
He
yourself.
ways.
so far,
So far. There's no
you
so
are
far.
not sleeping around or sleeping with them
I actually
Okay.
believe there's
Because-
talking stages for a reason.
because
If you have a talking stage with a particular babes and you know you're not going to end up with her, let her go. Me, I they
Stop
accept
holding
so. Tell
Once
her
you
so.
should
children
Okay,
ransom.
Not-
Stop holding children, people's
way is
children
fair.
ransom.
Yes,
Stop
now.
holding people's children around, so man.
Nobody's holding anybody
How
ransom.
you know? You're not doing
You
it.
tell
How
them
you
that,
know?
oh, baby girl, it's not that I'm not, I'm with you, but I still have some things I want to think about.
I
I'm
feel like
planning the
people.
future
No,
so
I'm
that
not.
we
I'm not.
can.
It's not gonna be
You'll be
like
given one
gender
excuse.
based. Though.
You Korean, you guys, you have excuse.
It's not
There's
gonna
no
be like
excuse.
gender. They love how
This feels like a
whatever
setup.
relationship they have with that person makes them feel the benefit they get from it. So that's why they're not true to
Our
themselves.
wife, our wife, our wife,
Now,
our wife, our wife. Oh, oh my goodness.
men actually do enjoy the benefit they get from a lady, not
Ah,
because they like the person.
It's a lie. The ladies too, you're enjoying the benefit. I feel all these things is both ways, man.
You're not staying true
These
to
things
yourself
is
now.
I'm being is both ways.
It's
If you are
both
not
ways,
enjoying
yeah, right?
that company or being with that man, no matter in any form it is, you won't be there. Once you are tired of that
I feel
enjoyment,
like the
enjoyment, you will
reason
leave.
why a lot of women end up in that situation is because of pressure. The society we are living in, they already tell women that before for a certain age you already need to get married. So women will now start looking for, okay, who am I going to settle down with? They will open their Bluetooth to everybody to see which one will connect.
First of all, I don't feel women well, I'm in between. I can't say women are materialistic, and I cannot say women are not materialistic, because there are a lot of girls out there. They are materialistic. It's only the things that they can get from you materially. That's why they are with you. And also, there are some girls out there, they are with you because they are with you. But then again, I like when my girls look good. So if you're materialistic, I don't really have a problem with it. So far that your love for me is genuine. Because honestly, I want you looking good. So yeah, that's why I can't say men, women are materialistic. It just depends on the person, really. It depends on the person. If she's there for what she can get from you only, you would know. And if that's why she's there, you should cut her off. But if she's there because she actually really likes you, man, my brother, keep buying that wig, man.
Would you approach someone that is not materialistic?
I wouldn't know if you're materialistic until like
You
I
can
know
actually
you.
tell now.
If,
Okay, what
what
if?
if the girl is like she comes from a rich home? What you consider materialistic is just the mundane.
Exactly.
It's just mundane.
So far, so that's why I said that I like my girls looking good, man. Sometimes, man, everybody's materialistic. That's just the honest truth. Everybody's materialistic. Just make sure that your own is from a genuine place and you're not just there because of what you are getting only. Don't be a gold digger. Okay, I have a question. Do we feel that young people these days, do you feel that young people these days are genuinely really into the whole relationship thing, or everybody's just using it, everybody to get what they want, one way or the other? You can be using somebody in the sense that you are bored, you just need somebody to speak to, and you just decide to like give this person your attention. You don't really like the person, but because you just need somebody to like to give you attention, so that means it's a win-win. Do you think that this generation actually take this whole relationship and love thing really serious, or you feel that majority of people are just using each other? Everybody's just using each other one way or the other.
Well, I feel like in this sense, if you are looking for someone to use, you can be straight up with the person. You'll be like, okay, how far? I'm not interested in anything serious. Let's just be friends with benefits.
But if you tell people that let's just be friends with benefits, if I tell you now, for instance, Neil, that I like you, but I don't want relationship, can we just be friends with benefit? What will you say?
Okay,
What will you
let me
say?
say something. You know when a woman tells you that let's be friends, okay, not a lot of women say, but they do.
That's
They
the
are
thing.
there. They are there.
Women, please, you should like
Women
say
are
that
there.
more,
But
please.
the thing is that some men will tell you that they don't want anything serious, but you still see them with someone serious, and you not be like, am I being used? So it's hey, you don't have anything
But
to
one
say to
thing I
that.
know is that if I come and tell you that, I'm not ready for a relationship,
Well,
I'm already
to answer your question,
I'm already in a
to
relationship.
answer your
Oh.
question,
Let's
personally
just be
for me,
passing
I'll
time.
decline.
okay.
I'll decline. But in
But
another
if I
sense,
come to you,
women
I know deep
are
down,
more
wait,
emotionally wired when
that's why they
sexual
say that.
intercourse has
That's
come
why
in
they say
play
that
now.
women, you put You people don't like honesty, really.
Let me tell you something.
Because me,
Let me
if
tell
I
you
come in my
something.
mind
If
now,
you tell a
wait,
babes,
in
if
my
you tell
mind,
a
I know
babes,
that I'm not ready for a relationship. I just want to like
have
enjoy this girl.
benefits.
And I know that if I tell this girl that girl, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. Let's just have like, a friends with benefit kind of something. She won't like you or she won't accept.
But you know that women, we are emotional creatures.
So men are not emotional.
They will catch. There's no. I mean, there's no way you will want like friends with benefit and they won't end up catching feelings.
Yes,
In
I
the long
agree.
run, women, you people should be more expressive too. If you want friends with benefits, please say it and don't always wait for the guy to talk. Thank you. So that will be like, guys, now we lie about things. Yes.
Well,
So yeah,
Women are emotional
okay.
butterflies. Even
men
if
are men are emotional too.
men
About
are
Support
emotional.
men.
emotionally.
We are emotional.
About
We used to
emotionally.
cry. And we used to have heartbreaks too.
Now you guys they give personal break
No,
first.
like you never see when man chop breakfast to kill himself. I watched one video on TikTok. One guy, so I think him and his girlfriend were having issues, and he went to his girlfriend's house and he killed himself in his girlfriend's house in her room because we were having. See, is that not emotion that drove him to that extent?
And if the man like studied himself, got over that feeling, he will not be one bad guy, breaking other ladies'
So
heart.
now woman they first break my heart.
Nah,
Now why
women start.
man
Now
they
men they
grace?
first start to.
No.
Now men it always starts for men. Let me tell you something. Emotional trauma the way starts for men. It is the truth.
But women too, they do a lot of things to men.
I won't say that women don't do. Hey, I've heard things. I have heard things, but now man and woman they do themselves. So
So yeah, I think we've come to the end of this episode.
thank you so much for joining us.